Hi, my name is Crystal Samoji, and I have a question about LGBTQ rights because, as you know, we get attacked like every time a fascist government comes in, and it's every single thing that they can throw at us. They say they're protecting kids, but it's not about the kids. They are trying to take access away from us from using the appropriate bathrooms that fit who we are. We can't even live our truth because me going out every single day as who I am puts me in danger. So my question, Senator, to you is, what are we going to do about protecting LGBTQ rights and trans rights for those who don't have a voice that can speak up for our side? Because after all, Trump's main goal is immigration and trans rights. Every single speech he has, he says things about, oh, trans rights is a sickness and all that stuff. This is not a costume, this is who I am, and I am not about to let him tell me who I am.
Hold on, before I just didn't catch your name at the beginning.
Crystal Samoji.
And what town do you live in, Crystal?
Morris Plains, Morris County.
Thank you for coming. So, first of all, can I have a hug? Yes. So this is what really bothers me about bullies is, and I've seen it my fair share, is they often will first target the people they believe and perceive are the weakest. And from Stonewall to Harvey Milk to some of the activists that lead Garden State Pride right now, they make a mistake when it comes to the New Jersey LGBTQ community if they think we're the weak. And I will tell you this. And I tell you, I've never seen anything like this, but it doesn't surprise me that from Pennsylvania, some of you live where you see some of their commercials, that the Republican Party spent hundreds of millions of dollars talking about trans children in ads, demeaning and degrading and whipping up fear and whipping up hate. It is stunning to me how this is a moment in time where they want to talk about trans kids. There are more than 500,000 more than 500,000 NCAA athletes, and less than 10 of them are trans. There are more kids being afflicted by measles right now in Texas than there are trans kids in the NCAA. And instead of talking about the threats to our children, like gun violence in schools, which affects hundreds of thousands of children every year, instead of talking about the moral obscenity that the richest nation in the world would have one of the highest child poverty rates amongst wealthy nations, instead of talking about so many issues that are facing our beautiful children, whether it's children with autism and disabilities as we've heard about today, they are trying to whip up hate and fear. Here's a Republican governor from Utah named Cox. He said, I have never seen so much fear and hatred being whipped up about so few people. He was disgusted by his own party's tactics. And so I just want you to know this right now. And I say this as a heterosexual ally. I will stand with you. If they come after trans Americans or LGBTQ Americans, they're going to have to come through this United States Senate. Because you deserve the same rights that I enjoy, the same protections, the same respect, and the same love. If I don't make a stand with you, the next they'll be coming after the next community they perceive as vulnerable. Whether it's the Sikh community, the Muslim community, we must stand together when it comes to fundamental rights and respect and the dignity of all people. All right, get me fired up, Zaire.